for example 3, we're going to take a look at using the data below to copy and complete the frequency table. And we're going to create a histogram to display this particular data. Okay, so we know that histograms, they display continuous data. Okay, and so because histograms display continuous data, there's a range of information that we can find in each particular section here. So let's go through. We've got a randomly selected set of ages of people here, and so we've got a tally frequency table, very similar to what you guys would have done with the probability unit, with the tallying and the frequencies. So let's look through and try and place the tally, and then we'll calculate the frequency, and then finally we'll make the table itself. So if you're 36, you happen to be between 30 and 39. 25 is between 20 and 29. 38 is between 30 and 39. 46 would be over here. 55 in this area. 68 right there. 72 there. 55 again there. 36 there. 40 there. 67, 45, 22, 48, 91, 46, 52, 61, 58, and lastly 55. Okay, so now that we've tallied up everybody in our data set, now we have to figure out, okay, well, what's the actual frequency? Okay, so the frequency is simply the total of the tally. So in this case, there are 2 people who are between 20 and 29. There are 3 people between 30 and 39. There are 5 people between 40 and 50, 5 people between 50 and 60. There are 3 people between 60 and 70, 1 person between 70 and 79. There are 0 people who are 80 to 89, and 1 person who's 90 plus. Okay, so that's the data that we're going to be able to use when we're making our histogram. So as we're going to make our histogram, just going to move this up a little bit. We got to be able to see this particular chart. Okay, and so what I'm going to do to make the histogram is I'm actually going to put in the different age ranges. That's the ranges that are at the bottom. Okay, so I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do 20 to 29. Let's see, what am I? 30 to 39. Let me try and write this a little cleaner. (20 to 29), 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 100 plus. Okay, and then I also need to label, so these are my age ranges, so I'm going to label that axis. I'm going to call age range. And then I'm going to put in number of people who fall into those age ranges. Okay, so the number of people. So I'm just going to label this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now I've created my basic graph. And so what I need to do now is actually fill in my data from the data table, okay, from my frequency chart. So I know that there are two people who are between the ages of 20 and 29. So 20 to 29, I've got two people. And I'm coming down. Okay. So this is going to look very similar, actually, to, again, something that you did back in grade 9 geography. This is going to look really similar to a climate graph, or at least the precipitation part of a climate graph. Okay. So 30 to 39, there's three people. Okay, again, I don't know their exact ages from the graph itself, but I can figure out rough amounts from here. So there's 5 people who are 40 to 49 and 5 people who are 50 to 59. I know that there's 3 people in the 60 to 69 category. There's 1 person who is 70 to 79. There are 0 people from 80 to 89. So there's a gap there. And then there's 1 person who is 90 plus. Okay? So my histogram is going to look like that. Okay? So histograms are really good for displaying continuous data. The histogram itself won't exactly tell you the exact ages or amounts or heights or whatever of people within that particular range, but it will tell you the number of people that fall inside of that particular range.